Hello, welcome to Relentless Students. My name is Dakota. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Director of Family Ministry here at Sparta Baptist Church. So with Relentless Students, this is our student ministry program for our 6th through 12th graders. So with everything going on in the world right now, with this whole COVID-19 and quarantine stuff, we had to create an online presence. And so the best way that we thought to do this was to create our own website where students can come and find our devotions, teaching videos, as well as forum for them to talk with each other, as well as some parent resources. And so with that in mind, we've decided to go with the term Relentless Students. For those of you from our church, you're going to be like, wait, I thought it was Fusion. Fusion still exists. Fusion is specifically the events, though, where we're having middle school, high school, and parents gather together for whatever wacky fun we got going on. And so with that in mind, Relentless Students is now the typical name for the program, with the Sunday nights for high schoolers and Wednesday nights for middle schoolers. And so with that, why are we making this change, right? So with Relentless, it's this idea that we're intentionally moving toward God together. We're pulling that from Romans 12, 1 and 2, where it says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. See, we're not supposed to be like the world, right? But be transformed. And transformation only happens when we start moving toward God intentionally, right? It has to be this choice that we are saying, this is where I want to go. But not only that, that movement becomes much stronger when we do it together. Because now we're keeping each other accountable for what's happening. You know, I'm going to call people out if they're not doing it. I'm hoping to get called out if I don't do it. And we have to pursue this relentlessly. And the reason for that is in the world today, if we are not relentless about it, if we are just whatever and just kind of go with the flow, we're never going to make it. Right? And there's a lot of young people nowadays who, when they're going through the church, they're not pursuing this relentlessly. And what ends up happening is they walk away from the church as they go into college. And so with this, right, we're trying to tell students, you are relentless, be relentless, move toward God together, and make this intentional decision. And so now, like I said, we're calling ourselves Relentless Students. If you guys have any questions about why we're doing this or anything of that nature, please feel free to contact me. Otherwise, guys, I hope that you find all the resources here useful, and we hope to gather again soon.